What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm going to be trying to fix my exhaust because about 2 to maybe 3 days ago, not 2 or 3 days ago, about 2 or 3 days after I lowered my car, I kind of scraped my exhaust, and now it rattles like really bad. I'm gonna try and fix it, maybe jerry rig something, because I don't really have any point of trying to get a whole exhaust done or weld stuff or anything like that, because I want to change my exhaust once I hopefully in the future, in a long time from now, is get a 1J swap. So instead of trying to fix the exhaust right now, I'll probably just do something to keep it bearable for now, and when the time comes for a 1J, then I'll worry about the exhaust. But for right now, I'm just going to be trying to fix it the best way I can by just jerry rigging something. I have some exhaust wrap in my garage, probably going to put it on and see if that helps. Alright, so got some zip ties here. I know I should probably use metal zip ties, but I used all of my metal zip ties the first time I tried doing this, and I was really lazy with doing it. I didn't really wrap it really good. It's my exhaust wrap right here, so I'm gonna try this again. Alright, so before I put it on to see if it makes a difference, I want you guys hear what the car sounds like. It rattles pretty bad. Every time I start the car, it just sounds like my car is screaming for help to just fix this problem, and I've just been too lazy to do it. So now I don't have really anything to do today. Might as well just try and fix that right now. So I'm gonna show you guys what it sounds like right now, and it sounds pretty bad, especially on the first startup while I'm driving at low speeds with low RPMs. But as I start to pick up, it goes away. But I know why it's doing it, and I'll show you guys after. Alright, so I don't know if you guys are able to hear it, but it rattles very slightly. The car is already warm. It usually happens a lot when it's cold. I had just got back from somewhere, so that's why it's already warm. But especially when I'm driving, you can hear it, and it just sounds terrible. It's just like a little clinging noise. And I know where it's coming from, so I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Actually, where it's clinging at. So if I get down here, let's see. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try and show you guys. Right there. See the exhaust? The hanger that holds the actual muffler, that's where it's hitting it. The muffler vibrates, and then it just hits up against that constantly and just makes this nasty noise. And there's my first failed attempt. Try to cover that part so it wouldn't hit it, but it moved. I didn't use enough exhaust wrap, and then over there's coming off because I didn't tighten it enough with the metal zip ties. So
Gotta fix that because it also clings over there too, because my exhaust is pretty close to that lower control arm, so it hits that, not all the time, but the majority of that sound is coming from right here, right there where the exhaust hanger hits the muffler. That's where all that noise is coming from.
And like I said, it broke like that. The exhaust hanger came off the muffler. It was welded on, but it broke off because I scraped really hard. I went over like 2 speed bumps because I was taking my girlfriend somewhere, and there was this area that I didn't know had speed bumps, and I couldn't go back because it was just one way, so I had to just take the L and go over those speed bumps. And well, that's the aftermath, and I haven't fixed it since. I don't plan on fixing it, I just plan on kind of putting a band-aid on it with the exhaust wrap, so hopefully that works. I'm gonna let it cool down before I touch it, because like I said, the car, I just came back from somewhere, so it's pretty hot. I'm not trying to burn my hands, plus it's already hot enough here in Florida. So I'm gonna come back when the car finally cools down to the point where I can actually work on it. Alright, so it's been some time now. I'm pretty sure that the car is finished cooling off. I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the one side that the exhaust is on, otherwise I can't reach it. I was able to reach it before I lowered it, but you know what they say, it'll be fun, they said. Lower the car, you're not gonna scrape, they said, and look what happened. But I'm not complaining, it looks a lot better with it lower anyways. So let's get to jacking this one side up and see if we can repair my exhaust, temporarily of course.
Alright, now with the car jacked up and the exhaust cool to the touch, let's try and fix this terrible job that I attempted the first time. Alright, so far that looks alright. Now, this is not a permanent fix. Obviously, I know I'm going to be changing my exhaust in the future, but just to reduce the sound. It's hitting this right here because it broke off the weld and all that jazz. And basically what I'm be doing is stopping this from hitting that, so it stops making the rattle noise, because this moves up and down now that it's not on there. So also this does move, so I can show you, this moves because it's on that little rubber hanger right there, whatever you want to call it. But I plan on keeping this here just so that it can stop the muffler from moving so much. So I'm probably gonna wrap around there, or maybe even just zip tie the entire muffler up to that part. Again, this is all temporary. I know this is not a permanent solution, and I'm gonna do that after I get over here done, because over here you can probably see it is hitting right there on the end of the little control arm. It hits right there, and let me see if I can move it so you can hear it. Makes that noise. Not too often, only when I'm turning to the left really hard, it'll like move and hit it, but I don't really hear that noise too often. It comes once in a while. The main problem was this was getting on my nerves, and hopefully this is just, it helps reduce the noise, if not fully cancel it out temporarily. So now I'm gonna go on to doing this one just to reduce that one as well. And I just don't want my car to make noises while I'm driving, unless it's the exhaust. But other than that, yeah, after I do that, I'll show you guys how it looks, and then we'll go for a test drive and see how it sounds. Look at that coil over though, look at that. Alright, so got that all done. It's not making too much of the noise anymore, and this is pretty stable as well. Now, like when I move it with my hand, it doesn't move as much because I ended up zip tying to the muffler to there, so it doesn't move as much. So I'm gonna go for a test drive right now, and hopefully it at least reduces the sound, because the sound was freaking killer. Couldn't take it anymore. All right, now we are off for the test drive.
and I have to get gas anyway, so we're gonna test it on the way to the gas station. Alright, so far so good. I don't hear any rattling. I'm gonna go to the gas station, put some gas in, and let's see how it sounds the rest of the drive. There a little bit. But it's a lot better. Sound is reduced. Still there. Didn't expect it to fix it, but the sound is much better. Typical me, I forgot my wallet. When I got to the gas station, that's when I realized it. So it looks like I'm not getting gas right now, but all in all, the exhaust sounds a lot better than what it did before. Now that it doesn't have to like hit up against the lower control arm or that little piece that I showed you guys under the car. It sounds a lot better. Not as raspy. Obviously it's still a little raspy. It's not a perfect fix, but it did make a difference. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna have to end the video right here. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing and liking the video. If you want to keep up to date with anything that I'm doing on my car, you can follow me on my Instagram at Dan_Lex. I'll put it like right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.